Yo guys, what is up? It's Asher Jupp here and I am from RTG Media TV. Today we're here with Kane. Say hello.
Sup?
Yeah, just getting into this. Do you just want to explain who you are and what you do?
Yeah. Well, as you said, my name's Kane. I'm a singer-songwriter. And I made the song Honey Love.
Sick. Nice, short and sweet. Nice little introduction. So, you mentioned Honey Love, so that is why we're here today. Just give me a short explanation on what that song is. What is it about?
Well, it's about this girl I used to date called Ray Ray.
Nice.
And, well, I was just madly in love with her at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, hey, may as well write a song.
So would you say that that was your inspiration for the song?
Yes, I would.
Okay, fair enough. How long did it take for you to write the song?
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't take too long. Took me a good few hours.
Okay, so hours, so not days. So I know some people when it comes to like writing songs and stuff, especially when they're like so close to the heart, it can take a while to be able to get it together. So you're saying you managed to do it in a couple of hours?
Yeah.
Nice. Was it a case of like you wrote some stuff and then came back to it another time, or did you do it all in one session?
All in one session.
That's amazing. That is so sick. Like I said, not many people are able to do that, so that's really cool. How did you find the recording process of the song?
It was quite a nice process, actually. Mm-hmm. Just kind of singing how I felt and just basically letting it out.
Perfect. So with the melody and stuff that you created with your voice, did you need help with that, or is that something that just came naturally and you kind of knew how to build it yourself?
I just kind of knew how to build it myself and just knew what to change and what to add. That's
really cool. So how did you find having that creative freedom then? So being able to change things when you wanted to?
It was definitely a nice experience.
Mm-hmm. So go on.
I enjoyed the experience of writing and singing it a lot.
That's it. So do you find, because I know there's a lot of artists as well that like to have that support with the creativity, but I know also there's a lot of people that like to be allowed to just have their own creative freedom. Did you find that having your own creative freedom was what got the best out of that song?
I would say so, yeah.
That's so cool. Perfect. So I've begun shooting the video for it. So of course I've been filming it. We've sat down and we built the ideas up ourselves, didn't we? We had like a little storyboard, put loads of different ideas in. What kind of gave you the ideas that we put down on there?
Kind of thought of being like kind of drunk on love.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think young love, you kind of think, oh yeah, going places, doing things, and maybe writing a letter or two.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's almost like you're hinting towards like just a certain couple of elements that are in the video. But no, it's nice, and the lack of detail that you're giving it really puts us on edge. So when shooting it, how are you finding the video shoots? Is it awkward? Is it fun? Is it something new?
It feels a little bit awkward, you know, just singing out in public. And plus it is something new to me, so...
Mm-hmm. Would you say it's fun? Is it something that you can imagine yourself doing over and over and over, or is it something that you would maybe avoid if you wanted to?
I would say that I would probably... I wouldn't do it as much as some other artists. But it is quite fun and enjoyable once you get into the flow of it.
Nice. Beautiful. So you spoke a little bit about singing out in public. Do you find like the idea of your music being played out in public awkward as well?
It's a little awkward, but it's something I've kind of come to terms with.
So say for example you walked into a shop. Where did you buy your clothes from?
Usually just Primark or something.
So imagine you went into Primark and your song was playing. How would you feel?
I'd feel mostly pride.
Mm-hmm.
Pride in myself and pride in my parents for raising me to follow my dreams.
That's beautiful. Are your parents like important when it comes to you thinking about your music and recording and stuff like that?
Oh, definitely. They are everything when it comes to my music.
That's beautiful. I think that's another thing you hear a lot in the music industry, isn't it? Where people think a lot about their parents, and it's almost like a way of giving back, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the idea of like being able to make money and become self-sufficient from music and being able to like achieve their dreams at the same time, it's really nice. So that's something that you keep in mind when you're making your music?
Yeah.
How long until we hear a song about your parents?
I have been trying to write one for my mum for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't find the right kind of feel for it.
Mm-hmm. It's very sentimental.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure you're doing it doing it correctly, and you wouldn't want to get it wrong.
Exactly.
Exactly. No, that's really nice. So, with your music so far, how are you promoting it? Or have you promoted it?
Well, I've gotten a lot of my friends to kind of help me promote it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've quite often been talking about it to people I talk to just in public.
Sick. So, have you used social media at all?
I don't really use social media.
Okay. How come? Is that just you're not really interested, or you don't really get along with it?
I am kind of recovering from an addiction to social media at the moment.
Okay.
Because I won't lie, it really messed up my mental.
Are you okay with talking about that?
Yeah.
So, when you say it messed up your mental, what do you mean? Because I think I understand what a social media addiction could possibly be, but for anyone who doesn't know, what would that look like?
It's like I use this same kind of term for like any addiction, but it's like trying not to scratch an itch that you know you can reach.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is it like you, like on your mind, you're always thinking about social media? So it's very easy to just kind of pick up your phone and just start scrolling through stuff?
Yeah.
That makes sense. So how does that make you feel then?
It just makes me feel kind of sad for people who are struggling with major addictions to social media.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I know how hard it can be on your mind, and it just not good.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I think it's really important that people speak on social media and it being like addictive, because I think it can alter our personalities in a way that we don't necessarily recognize, and I think being able to recognize it and withdraw yourself is really mature of you, and being able to kind of channel your energy into something else that you love, such as music, is really important, and I think more people should be able to look at themselves in that same way and do the same. Well done. So With that in mind, then, would you say it's quite awkward? Because I think social media is like one of those places where people go to kind of promote stuff, whether it's like they're starting a new sweet brand, or they want to do clothing, or promote music. Being that you are recovering from your addiction, do you think that it makes it difficult to be able to promote yourself?
It does. It does make it quite tough to promote myself.
Yeah, that's very fair to say. Would you say it? Do you feel like you can keep in the loop without social media?
I mean, there's always the TV, the news, and plus word of mouth is a crazy thing.
Yeah, definitely. That's sick. So it's almost like you're going like an old school route to promoting your music. So how it used to be like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Maybe you could be the pioneer to bring that back.
Maybe.
So maybe you can be the person that can take people away from social media and make them open their eyes to what's out in the world.
I could be.
Keep that in mind. And if you are the person, I said it first. I'm playing. Thank you for watching the video. We will catch you in the next one. See you later. Peace.
Oh, yo, honey, love, it's so exciting, I can't get enough.